book, so I seen him reporting a bunch of shit on it. So Brian is the son. So everybody right now that's gathered, all the news sources, they're in front of his parents' house. Yeah. He took this chick out that he was dating to a road trip. He came back. She never did.
In Utah, you said? Was it Utah?
What was it?
They live here.
It was all over the place. So they started in Florida, and it was like, I guess it was going to be a several-month-long trip.
Really?
And yeah, they were going like across the country.
What the hell do they do for a living? To take a
well, no, I mean
trip?
It was kind of cool. I mean, so the victim, well, they're both victims at this point apparently until you find one. The female, she was only 22, so you know they're posting their trip on Instagram. They're just having a good time, you know. That's what it seemed like. And then something horribly bad happened.
Well, right before that, something bad happened. There was some footage where the police pulled them over because they were arguing about something. And
they got into an altercation.
Yeah, she was crying and saying he wouldn't let her in the van or something.
I think he killed her and he just threw her on the side of the road somewhere in the middle of the country.
So had the police haven't questioned this guy at all yet?
Well, I mean, he's not guilty of anything yet. He said he invoked his fifth. He pleaded the fifth. He's not talking to the police.
Well, interestingly enough, so the guy disappeared. So apparently, from what Fox News is saying, is on Tuesday, he went to some kind of hiking trail in Florida. And then at some point in Tuesday, the parents went and picked the Mustang up from there, but didn't report him missing until Friday. So he's missing now, too.
So the theory might be he killed her and now he's killed himself?
Yeah. Well, sadly enough, and there again, you know, we can't confirm this because this is on Fox News, but apparently the search area, and is it in Wyoming? We should probably look that up. I don't want to give fake news, but wherever they were at, whatever camping area they were at or whatever area that they were in when she came up missing, they were doing a search party there. Well, apparently now they found a body, but they haven't confirmed it's her.
So how is the body like in decomposed? Or
well, they're not saying. They just the coroner went up there and they removed the search dogs, and so now apparently they have a body. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. It might not be her body. I don't know.
So it could be so messed up that they can physically identify her.
Yeah. And then, you know, the other twist to this is two other people were killed in that same area at the same time.
So it could be a serial killer. But then if it is, why wouldn't he talk to the police?
Dude, have you seen, there's a big thing about people disappearing in all these national parks.
Oh, I'm sure it happens. I mean, these national parks are huge.
I think a couple thousand people a year go missing.
In national parks?
Yeah.
What's the deal with
they go in,
parks?
they don't ever come back out.
Well, they get lost in all the beauty of American national parks,
yeah.
So they never want to come back out.
Well,
they decide to stay, yeah.
How many serial killers at any one time are traveling around the United States?
How many?
You can Google it. There's a number.
You think they know?
What?
They keep track of it.
I haven't.
How do they know?
Because they know based off, I guess, the crimes.
Don't serial killers generally kill in the same?
Hold on, I'll look it up because it's.
So how many? They all kill in the same fashion? No, that's like decorated serial killers. But how many serial killers are usually traveling around at the same time in the U.S.?
Do other countries have serial killers? Yeah. Like we do?
Yeah.
They do? You never hear about it.
John Gould.
Jack the Ripper.
John Gould just talked to us.
I think he's running. I think they're going to catch him.
You don't think he killed himself?
You think he ran? You think he didn't kill himself?
I don't think he killed himself.
You think he's just going off grid and living in the woods?
Yeah. I think, because they're driving around in this camper.
He's just a fugitive.
He thinks he's a live off the land kind of guy when he's probably not.
Yeah.
Well, if he is.
I don't know anything about him, though.
If he's hiding, he's hiding in Florida. He's in Florida, unless someone picked him up. Because apparently, according to the parents, he went to a national park here in Florida and was going to go on
Ocala National
hike.
Forest, maybe?
No, it was somewhere else. I can look it up real quick.
So, did the parents know exactly which national park he was going to? So, because when he went missing, they went and picked up the Mustang?
They went and picked up his Mustang on Tuesday. They didn't report him missing until Friday. So... That's what the news is saying.
His parents helped him get away. Like they're gonna help him go off. He's probably gonna get fake IDs and fake passports and live with a different identity somewhere else, dude. Yeah. Can he do that anymore? Like in this day and age?
Dude, the border's open. You could just walk over to Mexico.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
So now what law enforcement? And this is from the New York Post. And this was posted at 4:17 today. Says there's a possibility Brian Laundrie, and listen, if I said the last name wrong, I'm sorry, but it's spelled Laundrie. what they're saying, there's a possibility that he has hurt himself in the sprawling Florida Wildlife Reserve. Sprawling Florida Wildlife Reserve, wherever that is. As dual searches continue for him and Gabby. So this was put out before they found Gabby's body and confirmed it. And so...
Where's that preserve at, I wonder?
I can look it up. Let's see.
Something tells me he's down south somewhere, I think. Isn't he?
Yeah. Sprawling
Get the squeak out of this chair.
Life. I'm all talking into the
Yeah.
mic, sorry.
Yeah, because, I mean, if we keep it silent, people are going to tune out. So.
I think they're going to catch this guy.
Yeah.
You know? I'll be honest, like I said, I haven't been keeping up with it, the story.
I think he's just going to, like, become, like, just a runaway. He's going to go missing, and then he's going to go to a different state and live off a whole different identity.
No, I don't think so. I think
or
he
go
killed
out of the
himself.
country. You think he killed himself? Why would he? I mean, it's not like he wasn't caught. I mean, anyway. I mean, okay, so now they found Gabby's body. It's still yet to be proven how she died, or, you know, how she was, or if she was murdered or whatever.
It don't matter, dude.
and
She's
if-
dead, and he's hiding. He's running, you know, not talking to
Yeah,
the
but he
cops.
still
Now
has
he's
to be.
hiding.
He still has to be proven guilty.
Oh,
though.
dude, that nothing says
just-
guilty like this.
Yeah, but you know, that can't go in court. Like the fact that he's just running and hiding, that's not gonna stand in court, dude. They can't convict him off of running. They need to have solid
Dude,
evidence.
it don't look good, man.
I think he went
There-
into the woods and killed himself.
It's gonna take them time to round up evidence, and by that time he would be already gone, dude. Yeah, if he's smart enough, at least. I don't know. You think he
Would
killed
it be
himself?
hard to
I
escape?
mean, why? So first of all, like, if you're gonna run and you're gonna consistently run,
Yeah.
you're not gonna go to a wildlife reserve in Florida.
Well, no, that was just somewhere so he can, like, you know, fucking.
Regroup.
Right. Yeah.
I guess, unless someone picked him up, but I don't
Probably.
see anyone picking him up.
Dude, he's all over the news. Someone's
Yeah.
going to spot him somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think if he was gonna run,
He's gonna change his look. Probably.
he would head
like
towards
grow a beard
Canada
or
or Mexico or I don't know, swim to Cuba. Like,
Swim
why?
to Cuba.
I'm just saying,
Take a
like,
boat to
that would
Cuba.
be better than thinking that you're gonna live in a wildlife preserve in Florida for any sustained amount of time.
Yeah.
Especially without any resources. Someone would have to give him resources, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think he went in there. And we've seen that a lot when I was in law enforcement.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's a lot. People go into the woods and commit suicide. People
Really?
go, park benches. So the three suicide places that I worked the most when I was in law enforcement were park benches.
Huh.
Park benches.
Yep. Hotel rooms
Mhm.
and the woods.
Really? These are the most common suicide spots.
Yep.
Okay.
In my
Park
opinion.
benches?
What about
Park benches.
Jeremy?
How do they kill themselves at park benches?
They shoot themselves, take pills, just whatever.
Oh,
Can do it on a park bench?
Yep. They go to a park and do it.
In a public park.
What's the most common place for women to stick fentanyl patches in their vaginas? And
That would be at
overdose?
home.
An overdose on fentanyl.
That would be at home.
He
They
told
do
that
at
story.
home.
He told that story at a previous podcast. Yeah. Oh, you should tell that story when you broke this guy's both of his
I don't
arms.
know about that. No.
Why not?
Because
How did you break both of his arms?
So he was
Yeah,
fucked up on
this-
drugs. He ran at Jeremy. Jeremy hit him with the baton. He broke one arm. He continued running at him. He hit him with the other.
what
broke
happens
his
when
other
you're
arm.
on-
And then he was just hanging around like a T-Rex.
that's what happens when you're on